All right, so today we're going to be putting new ball joints into a Dana 30 axle. Now, mine is currently out of the vehicle, but you don't have to remove the vehicle for this. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get our ball joint, which this is an aftermarket ball joint that we're going to be using. And then we're going to need this spacer, so the ball joint can sit into that, and this spacer, so that we can put the C on there. That's going to go up from underneath. We have to pay attention because this is an aftermarket. We have to orientate this correctly. You want to put some grease around this before you press it in. Makes it a lot easier on you. For the top, we're going to be using this guy right here, which as you can see has a taper to it. That's going to sit right here like this because this thing is not flat. Conversely, if you don't have this guy, you can just put like a cap like this here, but then you're going to have to kind of stick something in the edge of it like that to straighten it out, or you'll never get it to push in. It'll fight you the whole way. But since we have the proper tool, we're going to use that. So that's going to go there, and then this guy's going to sit right there like that. Then this guy here is going to come up through here and sit right here like this. And then we'll be able to push the ball joint up in with this. But before we can do any of that, we need to get this guy kind of situated so that it's oriented correctly. And make sure we have that oriented correctly. Set this in here like this. And then we can bring the tool in like this. It's important you have to do the bottom one first. You cannot do your top ball joint first. Okay. There we go. All right, now everything is lined up and actually square on the axle C. And now we should just be able to tighten this. I'm going to use an impact. The directions say not to use an impact. I always do. Again, you do you. And it's seated. A little more just to be sure. There we go. And now we can take all these pieces out of here. And if you did it correctly, you should have a ball joint installed. And we do. So, see, she should be sticking up just like that. And nice tight ball joint. We've got our Zerk fitting face to the rear. Now on some of these, sometimes you have to notch this out just a little bit for the Zerk fitting to be able to get your grease fitting in there. I might have to do that with this one, so I might actually have to plug that up a little bit and notch that one because she is all the way up in, but that looks like I don't quite have enough clearance on this one. A lot of these aftermarket ones you have to do that, so it's not uncommon. We'll do the top one in the next video.